In this tutorial, this is what we are going to work on, and this is the front panel. This is how it is. So it is beautiful, it is easy. Grab your hook, your yarn. Let's start. You will need a tape measure, winter king yarn, then 4mm hook, scissors, and then measurements. Start with foundation chain and then start making chains. This is 1, 2, 3. I made 30 chains, and now if you are making this size, make 30 chains. It is 8 inches. So from here you are going to add one more and then turn your work. Start making single crochet downwards. This is 1, 2. Ensure you have 30 single crochets. Let's meet at the end. We have 30 single crochets. From here I want you to pay attention. This is the back panel, and then this is the lower part. So to this lower part you are going to add 3 chains. This is 1, 2, 3. After adding 3 chains, you are going to make single crochet upwards. Turn your work, then start making single crochet. So this is 1, and then this is 2. Remember this lower part, it is going to be, we are doing increases downwards. So after making 2 single crochet, now start working upwards, and you're going to make single crochets, back loops only. It is easy. Continue working upwards. Let's meet at the end. We are done with row 2. Now we are going row 3. For row 3 you will chain 1, then turn your work. After turning your work, work single crochet, back loops only. So this is how you are going to do it. Continue working single crochets. Let's meet here. We do another increase. We are down here and we are going to do an increase. Remember, at lower parts we are doing increases, but upper part you are not doing an increase. So for increase, this is how you do it. You are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. After chaining 3, turn your work. On chain 2 here, insert your hook, make a single crochet. Go to the next chain, make a single crochet. Now you have 2 single crochets under these 3 chains. So from here you start working back loops. You are doing single crochet, right? I think it is so simple. Let's meet at the end. I show you one more time. We are at the end of row 4, and now for row 5 you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and then work single crochets, back loops only. We are at lower part, and now you are going to do the same thing. You are going to chain 3. This is 1, 2, 3, and then go to this next chain, make a single crochet, then to the next, make a single crochet. Now start working back loops. This is the pattern we are going to continue doing. Continue working like this until you are at the middle. I'm going to show you the total number of rows that I'm going to make. So let's meet at the middle. This is where I am so far. I ended up making 28 rows at this back panel. Now these are increases we were doing. At this other side we are going to do decreases, and this is how we do it. Ensure that you are at the top here. Now let's work downwards. I show you how to do decreases. You will continue doing the same thing. You will chain 1, turn your work, and continue working single crochet until this point here. Let's meet there. This is row 27. Let's meet at the end. We are at the bottom of row 27. Now for this row 27, we are not going to increase or decrease. You are just going to chain 1, and then you turn your work. After turning your work, work the same thing, work single crochet towards the top. Let's meet at the top. After working these 2 rows, that is row 29 and row 30 without increase or decrease. Now for row 31, we are going to do a decrease, and this is how we do it. You will chain 1, turn your work, continue the same thing, do single crochets downwards. Let's meet at the bottom. I show you how to decrease. Now I'm at the bottom. What I've done here, I did single crochets and left these last 2 stitches, this and this. Now you are going to do a single crochet, then you left this 1 stitch, the same as this side. We have 1 stitch remaining. So from here you will chain 1, and then you turn your work. After turning your work, make single crochet to the top, and then turn your work, make to the bottom. Let's meet here. I show you one more time how to do decrease. We are at the bottom of row 34. So what I'm going to do here, I have 3 stitches remaining. I will make a decrease at this point. You do a single crochet. Make sure that every time you are doing a decrease, you have 2 stitches remaining. So you are going to chain 1, then turn your work. Now continue working single crochet towards the top. You can see we have started decreasing. Now for this other side that is remaining, assuming this one that we decrease, we did not decrease or increase, ensure that you have another 28 rows. Continue decreasing the same way we have done for the rest of remaining rows. At the end, I will show you the total number of rows that I've made. This is the end of the back panel, and this is how it looks like. This is the lower part. Now for the front panel, we are going to work the same thing, and we are going to leave the neckline. I've used this back panel to mark where my neckline is, and it will be exactly here. So I'm going to crochet a 16 rows. On the 16 rows, I will start reducing the neckline. Now this is it. I have 16 rows, and this is how I'm going to do decreases. For this 16 row, you will leave this one stitch, this last stitch up here. Now after skipping this, you are going to do the normal thing. You are going to work single crochets downwards, and for this part here, we are still going to do increases as usual until we get at the middle of front panel. So continue working single crochets. Let's meet at the bottom. I remind you to do an increase. We are at the end, and you are going to chain 3. After chaining 3 to this, make a single crochet, and to the next, make a single crochet. Now continue working single crochet. Let's meet at the top. I'm at the top, and I will work up to where I started decreasing. So on the neck part, ensure that you have left either 1 or 2 stitches, and the rest of 22 rows for this neck part, we are going to do decreases. From there we are going to increase, but for the bottom part, we are going to increase up to row 28. From row 29 and 30, we will not increase or decrease, but for the rest of rows from that one towards the end, we will decrease the same way as we did the back panel. So continue working like this. Let's meet at the end of row 22 at the neck part. This is where I am at for the front panel. I hope you can see the difference. Now after completing the neckline, I'm going to do an increase to end this neckline. So I'm going to chain 2. This is 1 and 2. From there I start making single crochet downwards. Now from here, you just do the same thing, work single crochet downwards. For this bottom part, you can see I reached there and I decreased, so I'm going to decrease here towards the end, and here work the same thing. Continue working this for the rest of the rows that are remaining. Let's meet at the end. After making both panels, back panel and front panel, Now we will be working on arms, and for the arms, this is how it looks like. So we are working on something like this because we will need a pair of this. Now we will make a foundation chain, and then from there make chains according to the size that you want. Now for this we will need 45 chains. This is 1, 2, 3. Let's meet at chain 45. We are at chain 45 now. I'm going to add one more. From here you will turn your work and then make 10 slip stitches, and this is how you make a slip stitch. You will insert your hook, yarn over, then pull through. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then lastly 10. So from here you will continue making single crochet. Now you will need 35 single crochet. This is 1. Now what we're going to do, we will insert our stitch marker at this slip stitch here. Because every time we are here we will make slip stitches. After making 10 slip stitches, now start making single crochets. They will be 35. This is 2, 3. Continue making single crochets. Let's meet at the end. We are at the end of row 1, and now for row 2 you are going to chain 1 and then you turn your work. After turning your work, you will be doing the same thing, single crochets, back loop only. This is 1, 2. Continue making single crochets until where your stitch marker is. Let's meet there. We are at the stitch marker. Now remove your stitch marker, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's meet at the end. We have 10 slip stitches. Now you will chain 1, then turn your work. After turning your work, make 10 slip stitches again. This is 1, 2, 3. Remember you are making slip stitches, back loops only. 4, 5. Let's meet at 10. We are at 10. Now from here you will start making single crochets. Make 1, then put a slip stitch here. Now now this is the same thing we will be doing. Where your stitch marker is, you will be working slip stitches, and the rest of the arm you will be making single crochets. Continue working this until you get the size that you want. For this I will need 35 rows. That is the size that I want. So I have already three rows. This is row 3. I'm going to work 32 rows. Let's meet at the end. We join. I'm done with these sides of the arms. This is how it looks like, and for the other one it looks exactly the same. Now this is the front panel, the back panel, and the other arm is here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to join all these, and this is how you join. You will determine where the middle is. So this is where our arm is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to count the number of stitches both sides. So I will count up to 12. This is where my arm is, and then I put a mark there. Do the same on the other panel. Ensure that you have put markers where your arm will reach. So I've marked this side, and I'm going to show you how to join them. So this is how to join. I hope you can see where my marks are. We are going to use the hook to join them. So you insert through this back panel, and then the very first stitch on the front panel, take a yarn and then pull through. We are going to join using slip stitches. So after inserting your yarn, you are going to chain 1. From here you are going to take front loop of this panel, and then the next back loop, and then make a slip stitch. Go to the next, do the same. So this is how we are going to join. You insert, go to the next, front loop of this panel, back loop of the other panel, then you make a slip stitch. Go to the next, do the same. We are going to do this up to where our marks are. Continue working. Let's meet here. So we are at the end. You are going to chain 1 and then cut off your yarn. From here you will secure this yarn like this. So we are remaining with this part. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my work like this. After turning, I think you can see the neckline part. So I'm going to insert my hook here, and then the other side I insert it here. So from here I'm going also to join these two with slip stitch. So you are doing the same thing. So this is how you do it. We will make slip stitches for the rest of this part. So you chain 1 and then start making slip stitches. It's so simple. So continue doing slip stitches. Let's meet at the end. After joining all this, chain one and then cut off your yarn. So we are working on the arm now, and for the arm it is very easy. You will make a mark at the middle. Ensure that the middle part that you have marked, it will meet at this point here. So you insert your hook, go to the back panel, and then take your yarn, you chain one, go to the next. At this part, back panel of it, make a slip stitch. Go to the next, make a slip stitch as well. I hope you can see. Go to the next, do the same. Let's meet at this mark here. At this mark. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make a slip stitch, then go up to the mark, then make another slip stitch on top of the mark. So we have worked the halfway of the arm. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start working this other part, and you do the same thing exactly. You are going to do slip stitches downwards. So continue doing this. Let's meet at the end. We are at this point. Now the next thing to do is also to join this remaining part here. You also join using slip stitches. So do the same for the rest of this part. Let's meet at the end. I've just joined everything, and this is how it looks like. This is the neck part. This is how the arm looks like, and the other side of the arm is here. And now this is the lower part. So what we are going to do here, we are going to work on the neck. For this neckline, what we are going to do, you are going to insert your hook from any part. Then after inserting, yarn over, make one single crochet like this. What we are going to do here, we are going to make single crochets all the way around. So this is how you make a single crochet. Make single crochet all the way around. Let's meet here. I've made single crochets all the way around. Now I'm at this end. What I'm going to do, I am going to make the pole neck part. There's no need for cutting yarn. So this is how you do it. you will chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've made 15 chains. After making 15 chains, you are working the neck part when your sweater is on the right side, not the wrong side. So let's continue working. You will chain 1 more and then start working downwards, and you're going to make 15 single crochets downwards. This is 1, 2. Let's meet at the end. After making 15 single crochet, now this part, this neckline part down here, you are going to make slip stitch on this stitch, and then go to the next, make another slip stitch. After doing this, turn your work. Now skip the first 2 slip stitches, go to the next. On the back loop, make a single crochet, back loop only. After making 14 single crochets, go at this part here, the neckline, go to this very first stitch, make a slip stitch, then go to the next, make another slip stitch. After making slip stitch, 2 slip stitch, you turn your work, skip these 2 slip stitches, this is 1 and 2, go to the next, make single crochets. You're making single crochets, back loops only, so continue making single crochet until here. Ensure you have 15 of them, depending the chains that you made at first. Ensure that you have the same number of stitches. Ensure you have the same number of single crochets. So let's work and meet at top of the pull neck. So this is how it looks like. I'm the end of row 2. I'm at the end of row 2. This is how it looks like. What I'm going to do, I'm going to chain 1 and then I turn my work. After turning your work, make single crochets, back loops only. Let's meet here. Ensure that you have 15 single crochets. So let's work row 3. Let's meet at the end of row 3. At the end of row 3, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the next stitch, back loop, I make a slip stitch. This is 1, and then go to the next, make another slip stitch. So these slip stitches, they are the one that they are joining this full neck part and the neckline. So ensure that you don't skip that because it's very important. So after making 2 slip stitches, you turn your work. After turning your work, go to the next row, row 4, skip these 2 stitches, these 2 slip stitches, go to the next, back loop, make single crochet. Do the same thing, ensure that you have 15 single crochets. Let's meet at the top. We are at the top. What you are going to to begin on. The key point here, when you are at the top after making 15 single crochet, ensure that you have chained 1. Then you turn your work. After turning your work, you work 15 single crochet downwards. Let's meet here. I show you one more time. At the bottom part, to join this part and this, you are going to make 2 slip stitches on this. You make 1 on this stitch, go to the next, make another one. After doing this, you turn your work and continue working the same thing. Do this the rest of this neckline. Let's meet here where I am so far. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to join this part and this part. So while joining, ensure that you join from the wrong side. I'm just, instead of turning the whole sweater, I'm just going to turn it like this. So let's start joining. So you are going to insert your hook from this side and then go to the other side, make a slip stitch. Go to the next, again make another slip stitch. Like this. Go to the next. While you're making slip stitches, ensure that from this side, back loop on, front loop on this side, and then the other side, back loop, make a slip stitch. Make slip stitches until you are at top here. Let's meet there. We are at the end. You will chain 1 and then you cut off your yarn. So this is how it looks like. You can fold it like this and it is so beautiful. You can decide to leave it at this point or do. This is the neck part and then the arms, then the lower side. Now let's work on the belt. For the belt, this is what we are going to work on so that it can be tied here. It looks more beautiful, so let's work. After making foundation chain, make 3 chains. This is 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 more. Now go to the next, make a single crochet. This is 1, 2, 3. Remember, for this belt we are also going to work single crochet, back loops only. So you are going to chain 1 for this row 1. We are going for row 2, we are going to increase. So you will turn your work. After turning your work, go to this very first, make 1 single crochet. This one will act like 2. Go to the next, make single crochet, remember back loop only. Go to the next, make 2 single double crochet under the same stitch like this. We will increase 1 more. You will chain 1. After chaining 1, turn your work to this very first stitch here, make single crochet, back loop only, and then go to the next, make a single crochet, to the next single crochet, and then to this make 2 single crochet under the same stitch. Chain 1, turn your work to this very first stitch, make single crochet, go to the next, make a single crochet. Continue making a single crochets until here where you are going to increase. At this part here you will make 2 single crochet under the same stitch. This size is okay, so let's work for this until we get the size that we want. You will not increase or decrease, so continue working. If you are making for a toddler, I will tell you the number of rows that I've made. Let's meet at the end. So here you will be making single crochet in every stitch and back loops only. It is so simple. I hope you have seen. So let's keep on working until the end. This is where I am so far. I've made 100 rows. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start decreasing until I have 3 stitches remaining as this part. So let's decrease. You are going to chain 1, turn your work, go to this very first stitch here, insert your hook, yarn over, then go to the next, insert your hook, yarn over, then pull through. We are going to decrease at the ends. Now for this remaining, you are going to make a single crochet, to the next make a single crochet. Now you have 2 stitches remaining. This one we would decrease. You will yarn over and then go to the next, insert your hook, then yarn over. Pull through all these 3. Decrease 1 more. You are going to chain 1, turn your work, insert your hook, yarn over, then to the next, yarn over, pull through this. You have 2 remaining. You will also decrease. So you will insert your hook, yarn over, to the next also, yarn over, pull through all. We will stop at this point. You will chain 1 and then cut off your yarn. This is how it looks like. It's so beautiful. Look at the neck. You can style it this way. These are the arms. You see, you can differentiate where the back is and the front because we reduced at the neckline at the front panel. So guys, thank you for watching this. Ensure that you have subscribed. Thank you for 200 subscribers. Thank you for everyone, for your views, for everything. Please ensure that you have subscribed so that you don't miss the next video. Bye bye until next time.